keep the downtime as low as possible. Save the downtime so that when it happens, it's not my fault. That's the way I think of it. All right. So I'm going to just do a quick swap here. I actually have it so that if... Oh, that's just green name. Green name. Oh, shoot. Winner Bits on the blue team. Hold on a sec. All right, I got it. Going down with the sheep, Squagga. I'm into it. SC2, you've got an overlay going on right now. It's not a big deal.
Oh. Also, was it on Condor Zoom?
Yeah. Wasn't on Condor Zoom. It's got an overlay. Actually, the countdown was happening, but Asher is such a professional that Asher was able to jump in and stop the countdown before it hit 0.
Nice.
Very nice.
Speaking of nice, the seed's nice. Nice.
Nice. Always love a seed with a 12 in it. All right, tempo hard mode. I think I got everything. I just noticed I've got like these little flag plant things, so I might be able to actually put those up. I don't think we need it for this character, but I'll throw them up for characters that need it. Yeah, I think we got a prediction for Arya No Return, which is very bad. Arya No Return is very bad. I don't even know what the hardest Arya is. For me, it was hard Arya, which makes sense. But I was watching Encaligor play Arya randomizer last night. That's bad. It's really bad.
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, there's so much that can be bad for you there, actually.
Okay, we're going, but I don't see SC2 actually even having the seed input. Let me do a refresh on that. What's happening here? Slowly typing in the seed. I don't know what's happening. Well, the other 3 are going. Ooh, we got an urn to start. That's exciting. That can be really good. Some early armor really helps. You want it to be the... Oh, there's no armor in it. Yeah, you want it to be the case that, you know, all the damage you take is half a heart. Because you have a lot of sort of just passive healing with your blood weapon. SC2, what's going on? I don't understand. Is this on my end? This might be on my end. Wait a minute. Stream has a lot of delay for some reason. Oh. I mean, I can try refreshing it again. That is weird. That seems like a lot. It's on his? Okay. Oh. Well, I got him in the middle of it now. It was a 1-3. That seemed okay. That seemed right. Okay. We did have a death, though.
Square suit in black, which is pretty nice. But Races will still be on the base dagger there.
Yeah, I think...
fighting Boots of Pain.
Yeah, Boots of Pain can be good, but you have to make sure you're not used to the fact that you're going to be doing infinite damage, because Boots of Pain still does 3. But it can be good, especially when you're stuck on a dagger. There's a lot of enemies die that have 3 health. Another really bad mode is Tempo Mystery, because there's pixies everywhere. That one took me a long time, because you eventually hit a pixie and die pretty much in every run. Oh, we got another death there. Winner bit going down. Yeah, Tempo Mystery is bad. You got to get like a bow and just hit everything from max range in hopes that you don't blow yourself up. Or get a blast helm. But of course, you don't know until I guess you could see the bombs increase. Yeah, mystery is a fun time. Mystery is extremely hard to commentate, so we'll see if we get it. I'm sure we will. But yeah, it's a good time. I think Squega, you finished all the modes, right? All the modes, all the characters? Pretty sure. It's a fun challenge. I don't know if you've tried anything like that. They're mins.
No, not really. Because the only thing I have is like Cadence Mystery from like Week the World years ago.
Oh, funny. So you really...
I think that was a top 10 time because the leaderboards weren't even that active. Like most of the Week the World times were like top 10. It was kind of funny.
That is funny. Yeah, I've got a few. I think I've still got a few top 10s just from me playing through. Oh no! SC2 going down. Big swarm there. Yeah, me going through all the modes. Yeah, you just kind of get some top 10s. But it's fun. Yeah. It's a fun challenge. It's hard, but it's good. Doing all the monks. Doing all the Marys. Yep. Good times. Ooh. Bit of a misplay there from Winterbit. Should have kept hitting that skeleton, but took a big hit. But does manage to get their health up. Strange to see Tempo with 2 heart containers. But there was some purple heart shenanigans going on earlier. Okay, Blood Harp, world record weapon. And with that crystal shovel, able to just dig the throne. Mizmi is off and running here. Looking good into zone 4. Coda Rando, yeah. Exciting. You got better with cadence, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing we sort of talked about many times, is that each of the characters help you with cadence play in some way. They usually teach you some kind of... I mean, I don't know about tempo. But a lot of the characters really do help. Oh no, Crate with a late death there.
It does put you in situations where you have to deal with a lot of enemies.
Yeah, and speeding through cadence, that's kind of what you would want to be able to handle, right? Because you should be able to push past enemies and then deal with them if they swarm you. So we are having quite a few deaths. I wonder if I should have put the flag plan up. I have not been paying too much attention to that. Hopefully the refs are. Mizmi's still on this first run, I believe. I think that blood harp's really helping out. Now, I think this mode is also one of the less obvious modes, hard mode. But you will see there's these blue sarcophagi around that will spawn a particular enemy type. And you can't kill them unless you bomb them. Another death there from SC2. And then also you have 2 mini bosses. It looks like that's still the case. I think Tempo naturally has 2 mini bosses.
Yeah. So
that's the same.
There isn't much that's different.
Yeah, no trapdoors though.
There are the bosses in the mini bosses in the bosses though as well.
Yeah.
Also no trapdoors, yeah.
Oh, that makes Cadence hard, or sorry, Aria hard mode so bad.
Yeah.
Those mini bosses in the bosses.
It actually may make tempo easier in some cases, it seems.
That's true. Yeah, access to killing. Careful. Mizmi letting that timer run low, but is on the final boss here. And yeah, right here, the mini boss is making that possible. Nicely done. Wow, Mizmi clearing in 6:30. That's insane. That's impressive. Way to go, Mizmi. And that's 4 points for the yellow team.
Yeah. Not just fast, but also only deathless one.
That's got to be on the leaderboards, like high up on the leaderboards. I wonder what it is. Yeah, a lot of the dove modes are also pretty tough. Especially hard dove. This 2-1 exit I've seen so many times now, and it is just so crowded. right, so current positions here. Winterbit's got a nice run going. This Blood Flail. That's a good one. Oh, and a nice freeze there to protect against the Blade Master. With Flail, I'm sure Winterbit will be happy to get out of Zone 4. Oh, nice. I understand. Yeah, so Blood Shrines are actually pretty good with tempo because the Blood Weapons are the best kind of weapon. All the other weapon types have been removed except for Gold and Base, I believe.
Yeah.
Go Team Yellow. We got some Team Yellow fans in the chat. Very good. As we're getting through this, talk through the teams. We've seen 2 from each team so far. Our red team is Dragonic Pixel, QP, Moraconda, and SC2. Haven't seen Moraconda yet. Or Dragonic Pixel. Blue team, we got BGM, Humming Bee, Spreecha, and Winterbit. Without seeing BGM or Winterbit yet. Or sorry, Humming Bee. We got Gaming Pros Adventure, Geki, Mizmi, and Tang on Team C. Oh, a death! Winterbit going down in Zone 4. We might be getting into Flag Plant territory. We have to write those down. And our green team's going to be in Caligor, Crate, Goose, Minecraft, and Tough. Awesome.
Was V intentionally put on Team B? I feel like...
I mean, be on Team B.
A thing.
That's the only team that's actually named after one of the players.
Understandable.
Yeah. Mizmi's run, if this was unseeded, it would be ranked 19th, but seeded its world record.
Oh, that's funny.
Still, 19th is pretty solid for a race.
World record is even better.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, seeded boards, let's be honest.
Yeah. They're already pretty dry, unseeded.
Oh, there's so many leaderboards, it's absurd. There was a Ring of Mana there, and actually Ring of Peace can be a problem for this character. Just having less enemies to kill, but it is hard mode, so it kind of balances out, I think. Oh dear. That's a menacing ogre there for SC2. Pretty solid race here between SC2 and Crate. Crate just a little bit ahead going into the 4-3 exit. But SC2 not too far behind. That is a large lich. All right. Yeah, you gotta be careful going into shops. That's a one-way ticket to getting yourself killed sometimes with the timer running out. Bombling gonna blow up its own sarcophagus. Got quite the push here in 4-3, a nice freeze. And with this Cutlass, yeah, SC2 is gonna sort of get bumped around, but is gonna make it. We got Crate into Zone 5, already 5-2 here. Really quick 5-2 as well. And with the Boots of Pain, making this look easy. That not so sneaky blue dragon there, making the way to go very obvious. I think also the compass.
Yeah, that'll help.
I honestly have like compass blindness. I don't know what it is. Even when I've got a compass, I'm like, oh yeah, giant blue arrow. I don't know, it needs to be like blinking or something. I think I'm part Tyrannosaurus Rex. I need to see movement. So SC2 here is just behind Crate, but Crate is gonna finish this. And so second place for the green team. They're way out ahead right now with 7 points. Yellow team at 5. Red team here looking to pick up 2 points. If they can clear this fight. And yeah, with a free spell, this is pretty easy. Good thing they had those mini bosses like you were saying, Mizmi. And that leaves Winterbit. Now, Winterbit still has time. We do have some sudden death mechanics built in for when we do 4-way. Some sort of mercy rules, I should say.
Yeah, Crate getting second place on the seed leaderboard, followed by getting immediately bopped.
Oh, that's true. A 6-11. SC2's got the world record. So there was that 3? No, that wasn't 3 world records in a row.
That was 2, yeah.
2, yeah. That's still pretty good. Nice job, SC2. But is only going to snag 2 points out of that.
For as many leaderboards as there are, I'm still surprised that like low percent is an official one.
Yeah.
Given that it's an official mechanic in the game.
It is a bit weird. It feels like, you know, the game tracks it, so why isn't... Yeah, when you have like co-op custom music... Oh, and there's a death from winner bit, and that will be one of our mercy rules. And into the corner of shame for winner bit, but do not feel any shame. That was some good racing. GG's, nice job. Okay. Well done. So first place